seen recent polls where you're at 10%. And of course, this is without even Farage being involved, who has, his name recognition and so on. You have some name recognition, obviously, but it's like people, it's, as you say, it's a new brand, but still, that's incredibly impressive. And that was partly to do with the collapse of the Tories, well, the implosion around Boris Johnson and then Liz Truss, the kind of double coup, whatever you want to call it. And then it seemed like that was the time for reform to come in. Now, has that slightly dampened down with the sort of Rishi doing kind of reasonably well and sort of he's doing okay-ish?
Look, we had a huge surge of increase in support when the Liz Truss government essentially collapsed, and we could track it daily. The growth in members and interest and donations from when Kwasi was sacked and Jeremy Hunt was appointed, when Liz Truss was dismissed, and then the mini budget that Hunt put through, and then the lawful immigration numbers that came. We could track all these points. And the truth is, nothing's changed. Yes, Sunak's, in a sense, calmed things down, but he hasn't actually done anything. No one knows what he stands for. There's a lot of talk, but that's what the Tories are always good at. They're good at talking, but where's the action? Where's the delivery? And it's easy to forget. We've had 13 years of this talk and waffle and spin, and the country's never been in a worse state in living memory. We've got the highest taxes for 70 years, the highest government spending ever. We've got regulations, nanny states. We've got the lowest growth decade. We've got the lowest growth forecast that any of us can remember. Wow, they're excited this week when the IMF said, oh, we might grow 1% next year. Big deal. I mean, that's no ambition. It's appalling. So the reality is the country's in a terrible state. We pay ever more in taxes and the public services are declining. And I say to people, look, we've got to rescue the country. We've got to save the country. And I coined the expression con-socialist Tories because that's what they are. They stand for high tax, high regulation, low growth. Well, that's the same as the Labour Party. There's two sides of the same socialist coin.